What's to do, YouTube, man? You know what it is, man. It's your boy LucaBIack, back at it again, man. Hit that like button, alright? Twitter down below in the description of the YouTube channel, Tag Team Entertainment down below, alright? Get familiar with my social media, all down below, you dig? It's your boy LucaBIack, man. Tower of God, episode 10. Let's get right into it, dog. Yeah, okay, so everybody's at this table, you know what I'm saying? Sitting there chilling, eating good food. That good shit, that slop, that brown shit Dorsey was eating. I think she was eating brownies or some shit. I don't know what it was. They're at the table eating, chilling, and then Rock is like, yo, that big dude vanished. Remember that big dude that has never spoke so far and seems to be related with Rachel in some kind of way? He just upped and vanished and nobody knows where he is. So Rock is talking about it, man. All of a sudden, boom. We see that the redhead girl walks up to Coon and tells him about a tip about Ho. Like, yo, Ho is like way too fucking jealous and he about to snap. Ho is jealous, dog, and he's about to snap. He's gonna do something. So like, this sparks Coon to try to investigate Ho, you know what I'm saying? So Coon goes around, he's digging around, and then he finds that note. And that's how he sets up Ho. That hoe ass nigga Ho. But then after that cuts over to we see Yuri. And we haven't, I don't think we've seen Yuri since like episode 3. We've seen her 2 times so far. But now we see a small scene of Yuri and she's still trying to catch up to Bam before, you know, all of the tests are over. So Yuri is still in the picture, y'all, alright? I guess they haven't forgot about her. She's still around. Anywho, all of a sudden, Rack pulls up to Coon's room, and this ain't just no regular Rack, alright? This nigga is tiny as fuck, he's small. And I'm sitting looking like, yo, what the fuck happened to Rack? This nigga's adorable. I want a Rack plushie now, alright? You know what, after that, you know, I'm pretty sure they did that to sell Tower of God merchandise, I swear to God. Could you imagine like a cute little Rack on your shirt or whatever like that? They did that for the merchandise. I'm calling it right now. I see through your bullshit. Cause I want one. No, I'm fucking around. But yeah, Rock, it pulls up and he's all fucking tiny. Like yo, what the fuck is this? This nigga's usually giant and ferocious, right? This motherfucker's tiny. We don't know what the fuck is going on, right? Okay, there it is. Boom. He pulls up to Coon and he explains like what the fuck happened. So apparently, Rock is sitting there walking, you know, big motherfucker, ferocious, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then he walks into the, he accidentally bumps into the administrator. Y'all know the fucking coffee nigga with the yellow hair? He walks at him like, oh, my bad, I ain't see your little bitch ass nigga. You tiny to me, nigga. And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm tiny? All of a sudden, Rack turns tiny himself. He turns into like a little child. And then he's like, yeah, oh my bad, Rack. I didn't mean to do that. It's just that, you know, you're so much shorter than me. So basically, he did that to spite Rack because Rock was talking shit. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna make you tiny and I'm gonna walk over your dumb ass. How you like that, motherfucker? And then yeah, that's why Rack is tiny, because you know what? I kind of don't expect that from the test administrator. I expected him to be more mature, but I guess he's like, you know what? Fuck it. If you want to talk shit, 2 can play at that, motherfucker. You tiny too. Now what? So yeah, that's why Rack is tiny, because he ran into the administrator and he was talking shit. There it is. So then Rack and Coon have a talk, man. They have a talk, and Coon seems to think that Bam won't climb the tower because, you know, he's already with Rachel, and without that, there's no real reason for Bam to climb the tower anymore. Rack is like, fuck that. Bam is the homie. He gonna climb with us. Let's go talk to him. Before that, Bam pulls up. He's like, you know what? I come with bad news, man. Rachel can't even walk anymore. Her injuries was like actually kind of serious. Fuck ho. Her injuries was serious. And she's literally paralyzed from down below. She can't walk no more. And I was like, damn, when I saw that, bro, because it makes me hate Ho even more. Fuck Ho. You's a hoe ass nigga. Yeah, dog. Rachel's injuries are actually pretty bad, man. Like, yeah, like, it's a wrap. Ho is a bitch ass nigga, bro. Like, I hate this dude, bro. And then, but because of that, Bam reaffirms his confidence or whatever like that, and he reaffirms to his teammate, like, hey, I want to climb the tower more than ever. All right, I'm gonna climb the tower in Rachel's place, and that's exactly what he does, man. So Bam wants to climb the tower even more now because Rachel can't do it herself, which kind of makes Coon happy, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, you made me proud right now, man. Even Coon had a little bit of a flashback, like, yo, you made me a little proud right now. Alright, I didn't expect that from you, Bam. You my nigga, and it made him happy. So yeah, Bam reaffirms that he wants to climb the Tower of God, man, and Coon is happy. And then after that, boom, everybody is attending Ho's funeral. Alright, fuck Ho. Everybody's attending his funeral. You know, they're putting flowers down by his grave or whatever like that. Everybody appears. Serena specifically looks kind of sad, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody is mourning Ho's grave, and I'm sitting there like, why? Why? Fuck Ho, dog. Even Rachel was there. She got stabbed by the nigga. Why is Rachel there, bro? Fuck Ho. Am I the only person that kind of hates this dude, bro? I guess it's just me, because these guys don't seem to give a fuck. Fuck Ho, alright? But yeah, everybody's mourning Ho, and everybody is like having a drink to mourn him or whatever like that. Fuck that nigga. But yeah, so that's his funeral, and then like I said, Bam and Rachel is both there, and then they end up having a heart-to-heart, man. Rachel's kind of crying, and she's upset that she abandoned Bam, and that Bam is still following her after she abandoned that nigga, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, you know what, like, fuck it, abandon me too. You know what I'm saying? I did you wrong, so you do me wrong right back. Of course, we know what type of nigga Bam is. He's a simp. Bam is like, no, fuck no, I'm gonna be with you forever. And says everything but I love you, basically. Except for that. So Bam was like, no, I will never abandon you, Rachel. I will always be here for you. And they had a little touchy get together moment, man. Alright? Yeah. And Rachel cried for the first time. That's the first time I've seen Rachel with like any kind of emotion, you know what I'm saying? She was actually crying, like a face full of tears. That's the first time we see Rachel with like any kind of emotion, man. Besides in the very first episode though. So yeah. That's what happens, man. Yep, everybody is drinking, trying to have a good time to mourn Ho. And then we see Serena tries to sneak off without saying goodbye. She has a suitcase packed full of, you know, all the clothes and everything. So she's clearly leaving the tower for good. And then Shibisu catches her like, yo, why are you trying to leave without saying goodbye? And we don't really get the explanation why, but she leaves off on a good note, man. Ends up giving him her knife, you know, that thing that she kind of barely used. She used it like one time in episode 3, and then that was it. But she leaves kind of on a bittersweet, happy note. She looks like she has the drive to live her life, because, you know, the way she entered the Tower of God was fucked up. All right, all of her friends died, and she barely survived it. So we don't know. See, my assumption is that, like she said earlier, she is unable to kill any of what she considers her friends, and she's grown to like everybody around, you know, that's climbing the tower. So she can't kill anybody, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think, and Ho passing away by killing himself was probably like the straw that broke the camel's back, you know what I'm saying? So maybe she feels way too sad to continue climbing the Tower of God, and I assume that's why she leaves, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. So Shibisu says one final goodbye, and then there it is. Serena is now not part of the Tower of God or climbing the tower. Boom. We cut to a new scene. Y'all remember he wasn't really significant, but the teacher of the wave controller, his name seems to be Yuga. Yuga is seen talking to somebody about taking the Green April and the Black March. That's Bam's weapon and April's weapon, you know what I'm saying? Those are important ass weapon. That's part of the 13 swords, you know what I'm saying? And the lead administrator catches him. And he knows that he's a double agent. Oh shit. Things are getting a little serious, y'all. He's a double agent, so they start fighting. Boom. That nigga, someone's a big ass snake. He comes out the ground. I'm thinking like, yo, this is a big ass snake. The admin brings out an even bigger snake and kills that snake. I'm like, damn. Shit, who's next? So snake after snake, dog. The admin ends up winning the fight. And then, actually, he ends up joining his team. Like, he's like, you know what? You want to take both of the swords and kill a knock? Alright, I'll help you out. This is my job anyways. And then he kind of walks away. I'm like, what the fuck? Is the admin evil too? You get more about that later, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the admin is agreeing to kill a knock and take both of the swords. Put a pin on that. Keep your mind on that. Anywho, what happened next? What happened next? Oh, Coon starts talking to LaRoe. Not LaRoe that was sleeping, you know that was sleep, but like the test dude, the teacher dude with the yellow hair. I forgot to say, is it LaRoe? I think it's LaRoe as well. Damn, I forgot. But the test dude with the yellow hair, bro. Boom, he pulls up. Coon is talking to him, and Coon has a lot to say. Coon sees something that this nigga, the fucking test administrator, you know, with that coffee fetish, is suspicious, man, because he found that note. He found that fucking note, and he was like, "Yo, who the fuck knows both Bam and Rachel, and that they have a connection to each other to be able to send this note?" That means that it basically. It all comes down and eliminates to him, he is the only possible person that could have sent that note. So apparently this administrator dude is probably the dude that sent that note to Ho. Remember earlier how I said that this dude could be evil? He does want to kill a knock and take both of the swords, right? This dude is getting pretty suspicious, y'all. Like I'm telling y'all, like this dude is a little funky. Anywho, yeah, so they both have a talk, man, and then that teacher ends up believing it because like you can see like the look on his face. He clearly looking at him funny, like, yo, like I don't even know you no more, bro. Like, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? So I think I think that he believes it, but maybe he's still suspicious. But at this point, it's looking kind of bad for him. It's looking real bad for the dude, bro. Like, so anywho, bam. What happens next? The test results come in. Man. And everybody who you think pass. Basically, your boy Hats, Rock, Bam, Coon, everybody. Except for the big dude and Rachel. Remember that big dude, he vanished. Nobody knows where he is. So technically, even though he won the test, he failed the test because he's not here. Rachel also technically won the test somehow, but she's too injured to carry on. So, shit, let me get some water real fast. God damn. So yeah, everybody's happy about it except for I think like 2 people, right? But one of them posted like, yo, fuck that. Why the fuck did not pass, bro? I deserve to pass. He pulls up to the administrator and he's like, you know what? Oh, you deserve to pass? Prove it to me then, nigga. He fucking puts Shinsu in his body and tells him to endure it for 1 minute. And he kind of endures it for like 20 seconds, but then he ends up quitting. Like, no, you know what? Fuck that. This is too painful. I can't take it any longer, man. And what this reminds me of Yu Yu Hakusho when Yosuke had to endure that pain to get stronger. Y'all remember that? Right before Toguro? That's what that reminds me of, bro. Like, he had to endure like a Shinsu barrage throughout his body for like a full 1 minute, bro, and he couldn't do that. He did it for 20 seconds, you might as well continue. That is 1/3. At least it felt like 20 seconds. Anime time and real time are 2 different things, right? Because remember, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, Jotaro versus Dio. That shit apparently, that was not no 10 seconds. That was not no 6 seconds. Whenever he froze time, that shit was like 20 minutes. Anywho, man. So Kun ends up saying like, yo, I want to take a test to ensure that Rachel continues to climb the Tower of God. But he's like, you know what? Nah, nigga, you already passed the test. Kun was like, yo, fuck that. I know that there's a special administrative test that I can take. And then if I pass that, you have to let Rachel continue as well. He was like, you know what? The admin is like, you know what? Nah, we can't do that. Only irregulars can do that. So Bam posts up like, what? Irregulars? That's me. So Bam posts up like, yo, I want to take the test. I'm an irregular. Everybody's all shocked, like, what the fuck? Bam is an irregular? I didn't know that. But Bam agrees to take the test, and the administrator also agrees, like, all right, you will take the test too. If you want to take the test, go ahead. I don't know why. Fuck Rachel, but go ahead. Yeah, everybody found out that Bam isn't a regular, man. So yeah, we actually learned a little bit about that. So irregulars actually have a negative connotation to like the whole, they have kind of like a negative status, you know what I'm saying? So like, turns out that irregulars are dudes that came to the Tower of God on their own, and that they wasn't actually chosen, which we already know that. But I guess it's prophesied or something like that, that only bad things happen when they come. So that's why they have a negative status image of being an irregular. And LaRoe explains that, hey, that everybody who passed the test has a choice to help Bam climb. No, everybody who passed the test right now, you know, current climbers, have the choice to help Bam pass this test. But the bad side is, if you do that, you will be an accomplice to an irregular, which, like I said, has a negative connotation to it. Everybody starts arguing, man. Like, hey, so two people actually don't want to help Bam. It's one random motherfucker and actually Kun. Kun, damn, my nose is stuffy. Kun says that he does not want to help Bam pass the test. He's like, you know what? He's an irregular. Shit changed. The situation has changed. I don't know about this. So everybody's like, you know what? Nah, fuck that, Kun. That's your boy, man. We all gonna help Bam. You're gonna help with us. And then Shibus was like, yo, that's very bad acting, Kun. Alright? Clearly, you're gonna help Bam, aren't you? And then Kun's like, well, yeah. All along, I was planning to help Bam, man. But in reality, I think Kun was actually dead ass. I think Kun was like legit not about to help Bam because he was an irregular. Well, shit. I thought Kun was that nigga, man, but apparently not. I mean, yeah, the situation has changed, but I thought that they was cool, you know what I'm saying? That there was homies. But apparently, being an irregular is that fucking funky. That he doesn't want to help out. That's kind of fucked up, but yeah. So everybody agrees to help Bam on the test, even though they would be marked out as an accomplice. And the good side, if you do help Bam pass the test, is that you take the shortest route to climb on the Tower of God. So that's the plus side, and then there's the bad side. All of a sudden, next scene, we see Bam in a realm, in like another dimension or something like that, with a big ass snake looking dead at him. This was that snake or whatever like that, or that monster that Bam had formed a contract with, right before he started taking that them classes. Remember that? Bam had to take classes, so he meets that monster that he formed the contract with right before he started taking them classes, man, and then boom, the episode ends, y'all. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot. So damn, y'all, bro. Shit, there it is, y'all. Tower God episode 10. A lot has happened, bro. Like, damn. So Serena officially leaves. Ho killed himself like a bitch. Rachel is now paralyzed from the waist below. Like, damn. That big dude left. I wanted to see him fight. Like have a big battle. So starting from episode 1, dog, all the way to now, a lot has happened, bro. And damn, I'm surprised because I expected Yuri to meet Bam so far, like maybe in episode 5, but damn, we're about 10 episodes in and they still haven't met each other. I'm really wondering how the fuck is she gonna react when she finds out that Bam doesn't have that sword anymore? Oh man, she might be mad, she might be understanding, or she might try to fight Anak for taking that sword. We don't know. But yeah, Rachel is permanently fucking paralyzed, bro. Like, that fucking one stab is all it took, bro. Like, damn, he legit ruined or damaged some of her life forever. Fuck ho, alright? Fuck ho. Fuck that funeral. I would have pissed on his grave. But we got 2 more episodes left, y'all. There it is. Episode 11, episode 12, dog. So I assume that this test is like, it's gonna be the finale. Like it has to be, right? Or maybe he passed the test. He passed the test in episode 11. And then maybe episode 12 is like one final test for like the whole gang. Or something like that. Because like, if they do help Bam pass the test, then that would mean that they have the shortest route to the Tower of God, right? So maybe that shortest route means that one more fucking test. And then boom, they finally climb the Tower of God. Maybe that's how it happens. Or maybe I'm going way too fucking far ahead, and there's no way that they're that close, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, as far as I know, the webtoon goes off for like 400 chapters. So there's no way they climb the Tower of God within 12 episodes, right? Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, but hey, that could be a possibility, y'all. There it is. Shit, what else? I guess that's really all there is to talk about. I want to see a fight, man. God damn it. I want to see a big ass fight. I want to see a one-on-one battle, man. And I also want to meet that other irregular that the administrator mentioned. Because he's probably powerful as fuck too, you know what I'm saying? But I want to meet him, dog. I don't know, bro. Like, maybe my first impression, or maybe not even that. Maybe my preconceived notions was like, this was gonna be an action anime, but it's kind of not. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say slice of life, particularly, but kind of like a happy-go-lucky, yo, we all climbing this tower together, but hey, bad things can also happen type of anime. That's what it feels like to me. I thought it's gonna be like an action anime, not necessarily shonen, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers die in battle. Yeah, but shit, apparently it's not. Maybe this show might get more political later on after they climb or when they get close to climbing. You know what? No, this anime is more about world building and how the universe of the whole Tower of God is, because like it's kind of weird with this whole Princess of Jihad thing, these little 13 swords, this whole King of Jihad or King Jihad or whatever like that. This whole universe, this whole world, is kind of weird, and I think that's probably like the best part about this show. It's that nothing is like natural, everything is unusual. From, you know, obviously, you know, the fucking real world. Everything is unusual, man, and that's kind of what makes this show good. But I would have loved some action on top of it, dog. Give me some of that action, nigga. I want to see someone get cut. Where's the blood? I want to see more Shinsu powers getting blasted. I don't want it to be Dragon Ball Z crazy, but intrigue me. There it is, y'all. Tower of God. Episode 10, man. Tweet it down below in the description. You dig? My other YouTube channel, Tag Team Entertainment. I also did a live reaction that is gonna be up pretty soon after this video, y'all. So I hope you guys like that. That will also be in the description, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy LucaBIack. Hit that notification bell if you wanna get notified of all of my videos. Yeah, it's your boy LucaBIack, man. And I'm out. Peace.